So you are a new driver and you're in the process of learning to drive and passing your practical exam. Well, the 3-point turn maneuver is very important for you to learn. You'll have to demonstrate that you know how to perform a 3-point turn in your exam in order to pass. That's why in this video, I'm going to teach you step by step how to do a 3-point turn. Now pay close attention and do not miss out on any details, because during your practical exam, the examiner will instruct you to stop and perform the 3-point turn maneuver. Remember, this maneuver can only be performed on a road with opposing lanes where you don't have the opportunity to make a U-turn or turn around. You're going to find yourself in a place where you can't do a full circle either. So you will have to perform the 3-point turn maneuver on a narrow street. Remember, you must not leave the pavement or touch anything outside with either the front or rear tires. And now that you know all of this, let's learn step by step how to perform the 3-point turn. Now, many of you have asked if at the beginning of the 3-point turn, you can lean as far to the right as possible to gain space. Yes, you can do that, but you can also start from the position when your car is stopped and the examiner instructs you to perform the action. When we receive the order to execute the 3-point turn, we must ensure that our car is in the D gear. The D gear is the transmission indicating moving forward. So once we're sure of this, we will now activate our turn signals. Now, check the traffic that may be approaching from the front or rear. Always just be safe and look around. When everything is clear, we will turn our steering wheel all the way to the left and start moving forward by releasing the brake towards the left edge of the road. Now, it's really good to remind each of you that you must do this maneuver smoothly. And don't get confused with the brake and accelerator. It's better to only use the brake pedal. By releasing the brake, your vehicle will move slowly towards the left side of the road. Now, once we are, we have reached the edge, you must make sure that we have reached as far as possible to the left edge as we possibly can. We will change the transmission to R. And that would be reverse, and turn the steering wheel all the way to the right this time. After this, we will glance over our right shoulder, and this is to look backwards so we can see what's around. We will reverse carefully, making sure not to go off the road. As I always say, during this backward movement, we should place our right hand behind the passenger seat and look over the shoulders behind us. When you feel that you have reached the rear curb, brake your car and shift the transmission into D for driving forward. Now, many of you, being new, may not have the skill to estimate when you're closest to the rear curb. So here's a little trick to guide you. When the left side mirror is already in the center of the street, if there's a yellow line where you're performing the 3-point turn, it's better because you can guide yourself by it. Let me try to demonstrate it here so you can understand. I'm making it with a line. When your mirror reaches there, the line, you can brake and stop. Also, if there's no line, when the mirror reaches the center of the street, it's a helpful measure for you, so you can get more or less an idea. Now, once in this position, we activate our left turn signal and turn our steering wheel all the way to the left. Now, following this, we will then release the brake so that our vehicle starts moving. And remember, we need to bring our vehicle into the right lane. So we'll straighten the steering wheel and move towards the right side. This is very important, guys. You must have your vehicle ending on the right side. Many of you ended up in the opposite lane. And if that happens, As you can see here, it results in exam disqualification. So it's crucial that before you start practicing the 3-point turn maneuver, you are clear and confident about which lane you should be in on a road with opposing traffic, which is always the right lane. Now, let's try to repeat this exercise in your driving lessons. When you're with an instructor or a family member in a comfortable, quiet area where you can perform this maneuver several times and just practice. It will quickly become second nature to you, if you do it correctly, of course. So let's do another repetition of the 3-point turn maneuver so that you can get it in your practice sessions. Remember, you're moving forward and it's essential to pay attention when the examiner instructs you to stop. When you stop, they will give you the order to perform the 3-point turn. You quickly activate your turn signals as shown here. And then you're gonna start turning the steering wheel right after that turning signal. And all the way to the left. So you're gonna be turning your steering wheel all the way to the left. And assure yourself, make sure that there's no approaching traffic. Then you're going to release the brake slowly and move to the left side of the street as far as you can, as far as you think is possible. Here, we'll shift to the transmission to R for reverse, turn the steering wheel all the way to the left, and glance over our shoulder, releasing the brake to allow the car to move backwards. Be careful with the rear curb. I'm positioning my mirror in the center of the street, where the line in the middle is of the street, to guide myself. Then shift the transmission to D. And this time, turn the steering wheel all the way to the left. Then I will slowly release the brake. And remember, as I mentioned, stay on your right side of the road. Then straighten your wheels so that your car is centered in the lane and continue driving until you receive a new instruction from the examiner. And well, folks, I hope this class has been very helpful for you. Visit us, subscribe, give us a thumbs up, and also leave your comments. I invite you to join me in the next class very soon. So make sure to subscribe and follow us on Instagram. And yeah, share your comments. Feedback is always appreciated. See you in the next video on Driving TV channel. Have a great time and good luck to you.